At 1, President Bola Tinubu opens the 2023 64th ECOWAS Ordinary Session. Women with fistula receives free repair surgery, courtesy of a non-governmental organization. And challenges associated with mountain development take center stage as the world marks Mountain Day. A very good afternoon. It's good to have you join us on NTA Channel 5 News at 1. I am Miriam Emeka Amadi. Report just reaching us says President Bola Tinubu has departed Abuja for Maiduguri, Borno State capital. The president took off from the presidential wing of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport at about 10:35 this Monday morning. President Tinubu, who is visiting the northeastern part of the country for the first time since assumption of office, is to attend the Nigerian Army Annual Conference as a special guest of honor. In a statement by the Director Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, the opening ceremony will feature address to troops to join Task Force North-East Operation Hadinkar, inspection of outgoing Nigerian Army Reference Hospital Maiduguri, and laying of the foundation stone of the headquarters 7th Division by the special guest of honor. With the unconstitutional change of government resurging in the West Africa, President Bola Tinubu has urged ECOWAS leaders to improve on delivery of good governance to discourage military intervention in the region. President Tinubu, as the chairman of the bloc, spoke at the 64th Ordinary Session of the body's authority of heads of state and government held in Abuja. State House correspondent Ms. Baudan Wahab reports. The story will be brought to you in a subsequent news bulletin. In a bid to support efforts towards revitalizing the Ajaokuta Steel Company in Kogi State, Nigeria, members of the Enterprise and Excellent Foundation paid a courtesy visit to the newly appointed minister, Shuaibu Abubakar Audu, in anticipation of finding a lasting solution to kick off production at the steel company. Kama reports.
The association, composed of skilled professionals in the area of steel production, expressed their readiness to work in collaboration with the minister to ensure the Ajaokuta Steel Company operates in full capacity.
The mission is to increase skill proficiency and productive work within African workforce. Our core values include professionalism, integrity, sincerity, productivity, and excellence.
The minister, while responding, says that President Tinubu is steadfast in his determination to revive the Ajaokuta Steel Company.
Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is renowned for working with the best hands. He's a talent hunter. He has shown time and time again that he has a knack and an eye for selecting the best hands to do the job.
The commitment of the Enterprise Excellence Foundation to contribute to the revival of the steel company reflects positive steps towards harnessing local expertise and resources for national development. With the expressed support of the foundation and the assurance of partnership from the minister, Shuaibu Abubakar Audu, the prospect for the revival of the Ajaokuta Steel Company will come to fulfillment. Kama. NTA News.
And talking health now, global statistics indicate that millions of women and girls live with fistula, commonly referred to as vesical vaginal fistula, VVF. Nigeria contributes to about 40% of these statistics, presenting more than 12,000 new cases every year. Hakimat Aliu, however, reports that hope for some women with the condition has been rekindled as a benefit from free surgery repair at the Gwarimpa General Hospital, Abuja.
After prolonged labor for her first child, which eventually died, 28-year-old Esther John Toby discovered she has vesical vaginal fistula, VVF, a medical condition which experts say is a traumatic injury that can occur during childbirth.
After the deliver, after 1 month, they discover that I have VVF. I can't piss by myself. They wear pampers to come out if I want to come out, because at the end they carry this thing like 8 years to this time now.
Esther is one of the beneficiaries of the free surgery at the Gwarinpa General Hospital, Abuja.
I hear this program when they start to share the flyer up and down. So that's why make me come here about VVF operation. And I come here, they did the operation successful.
Secretary, FCT Health Services and Environmental Secretariat, Dr. Adedolakwa Fashawe, stresses that the burden of fistula cannot be overemphasized, as the global health body estimates more than 150,000 women and girls living with the condition in Nigeria.
We're in partnership with Sustainable Family Healthcare Foundation conducting free repairs of vaginal fistulas, and in conjunction with the NGO, we're pleased to say that in this course of this project, 18 patients will be operated for free. And it doesn't stop there. We are also offering them free health insurance.
The journey of free fistula surgeries in FCT started in 2013 at the Kwali General Hospital with support from non-governmental organizations.
We have trained nurses and doctors, in Kwali 2 doctors and about 10 nurses were trained. And in Gwarinpa here General Hospital, we just introduced fistula management since July 2023. And since then, we've been able to train about 16 staff.
We're in FCT here and other states like in the north, like Kebbi, Zamfara, Sokoto, and Katsina. But here in FCT, we've been operating for like 3 years now. We also have volunteers in the community that helps in the mobilization of these women to the hospitals.
The collaboration, organizers say, is to put smiles on faces of women who have been stigmatized and face numerous challenges in the society due to the condition. They encourage others to speak out for necessary attention, as fistula can be corrected through surgical repair of the affected organs. Abuja, Hakimat Aliu, NTA News.
And still on the issue of women and girls, 16 days activism campaign on gender-based violence has ended in Abuja with a resolution to speak out against any form of maltreatment, abuse, and harassment. Women and girls from 6 area councils of the FCT were adequately sensitized on the practical solutions to gender-based violence. Hawa Gimba reports.
FCT, to get more, we must do more.
For the first day to the last, the campaign sampled experiences of individuals and victims of various kinds of abuse. The essence was to probe further on issues of conflicts on how to avoid them. A wide range of interactions on the necessary steps that must be taken to check violence acts were outlined. FCT Mandate Secretary on Women Affairs and Children Development, Adedayo Benjamin Lani, brought on board over 310 students, women and girls, as participants.
So now we are saying, what better way to give voice and to express the value chain of the delivery of that message than to have the adolescent girl child profiled as the driver and the critical statistic that gives voice to that. So we have that. And then what we also have is a very unique opportunity. What I have brought here today is from all the 62 wards of the 6 area councils of the municipality of the FCT, we have brought 5 girls each.
Expectations are that the adolescent girl child will have learned to speak up and not allow people to intimidate them when they are being violated or sexually abused.
It means we are getting there, that the assembly who provide oversight, who appropriate and have constituency offices are agreeing now. There are so many processes to it. We need to sensitize every arm, every structure of the society, like the police, like the public places, like everybody must know about GBV.
2 days of activism encourage women and children to speak out when they are being violated.
The conference also circulated call center numbers for the use of victims of acts of gender-based violence.
And from Abuja to the world, we say, stop GBV.
Hawagimba, NTA News.
You are watching the 1 p.m. news, reaching you from NTA Channel 5, Abuja.
Impressions. There's no book stating that this is the role for men.
On the news.
On the news at 7.
The meeting station NTA Channel 5, Abuja.
Would say have a lovely day.
Thanks for staying with us. 100 years ago, the Ansarudeen rolled our drums globally to celebrate the journey so far. This time, individuals are being honored for their contributions in numerous ways. Onotu Yakubu brings us insight into the Centenary Merit Award.
100 years after her establishment, the Ansarudeen Society of Nigeria is charting a course for the next century, reminiscing on how far it has gone, the accomplishments, and the dreams to entrench a morally ethical society anchored on the pristine.
Allah in his own wisdom reminds us in the Holy Quran that we were not created in vain except to worship him.
Ismail Omipidon, an aide to the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, is amongst individuals honored and some posthumously in recognition of their contributions to the society's 100-year journey.
I thank Allah because being honored at a time when the society is celebrating 100 years anniversary, for me is significant.
It means a great lot to me. I feel highly honored.
That's much we can take on the news. To join the live broadcast of NTA. Stay with us.